We're nicely settled in the commentary boxing, looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. Doesn't beat the infield. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Finds the fielder with that shot. 9 runs added there. Cape Town a 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Sharma coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Huge edge. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Edged it. Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Can't get that outside the ring field. The bowler looks really... Bolt, the lefter. Arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's a confident appeal.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Sharma from the bridge end. Brilliant shot there.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. How will the bowler respond?
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. How will he reply?
Beats the field with a great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
End of the over and a very nice bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Run rate just slowed down a tad after that over. Good over from the bowler.
Santner, the spinner, coming into the attack. Perfectly timed. He was quick onto that in the infield. 4 runs added in the over. Cape Town a 38 for 1. Shamsi, the left arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the bridge end. Going with spin now. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for 4.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Shamsi, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too. Might look to go big again here.
Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
End of the over, Cape Town 60 for 1. Ravindra from the bridge end. Straight to the fielder. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. End of the over. 8 off it. Cape Town a 68 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Shamsi from the scoreboard end. Santner, the left arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Can't get that outside the ring field. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. Cape Town a 72 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Shamsi coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
The half century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100. How will he reply?
Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, 10 off it. Cape Town are 82 for 1. Shamsi coming back into the attack. Swept away but finds the fielder. DeCock waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there and it got what it deserved. How will the bowler respond?
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Seven runs added there. Cape Town are 89 for 1. Ravindra from the bridge end. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
DeCock got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
Huge edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
It's a start and out. Van der Dussen walks off frustrated at having gotten in and now has to go.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6.
Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. Cape Town, 101 for 2. Santner back on now. Finds the edge. Edged. Needs a direct hit. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Might look to go big again here.
Straight to the fielder. End of the over. Cape Town are 109 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Shamsi, the left armour, is the new bowler from the bridge end. Swept away but finds the fielder. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? That's a confident appeal. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Goes over the top with that shot. Five runs out of there. Cape Town are 114 for 2. The right arm is coming on to bowl from the scoreboard end.
Change of ball. The left armour is coming into the attack.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Oh, this could spell trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble. The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
Massive outside edge. He's quick onto that in the infield. Huge edge. Big edge. Three added in that over. Cape Town are 117 for 3. Shamsi from the bridge end. Big edge, where's that going? Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
De Kock has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Cape Town 138 for 4. Bolt, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the bridge end.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed. Enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. 6th last ball. How will the bowler reply?
End of the over, 10 runs from it. Cape Town 148 for 4.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Incredible. What a grab. Out. What a screamer.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Three added in that over. Cape Town are 151 for 5. Last over of this innings, no point defending now. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
And that's the end of the innings. Cape Town have set a target of 159 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very... gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. Can't get... Get that outside the ring field. Doesn't beat the infield. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Edged it, no one there. Could be four. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the bridge end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Perfectly timed. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Into the second over. The score is now 13 for none.
Rabada from the scoreboard end. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beats the field with a great shot.
End of the over. The batting team are now 24.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the bridge end.
The medium pacer.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Great commitment. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
McLean coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Square cut, finds point, no run. Was quick onto that in the infield. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide square leg. Could be 4.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. straight to the fielder.
End of the fifth over. The batting team are now 37 for
Khan coming into the attack from the bridge end.
to the attack.
Great shot through the gap.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Race to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Brilliant diving stop. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
McLean from the scoreboard end. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Might look to go big again here.
Caught. Super catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
At number 3.
Gone. Oh, well, that's a bit unlucky.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
End of the 7th over. The batting team are now 54 for 2.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Khan will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Rabada back into the attack. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
End of the ninth over. The score is now 67 for 2.
Khan from the bridge end. McLean, the pace bowler coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. That's just flown off the middle.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will he reply?
Couldn't get it through the field. Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
One delivery. Mitchell waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Really playing all their shots. Watch that over. Very expensive.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Rabada, the right armour is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Finds the edge. Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Doesn't beat the infield. Massive outside edge.
End of the 11th over. The batting team are now on 88.
Going with spin now.
Yep, the left armour is coming into the attack.
This bowler knows how to give the ball a mighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four. Missed it. Stumping opportunity. Solid shot. That's going for four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Gets onto the front foot and that shot is full of aggression, sent high and long over the rope. Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Goes over the top with that shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will the bowler respond?
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Ouch, that looked nasty. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Hassan from the bridge end. Going with pace now. That's
Except that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
the field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick. Square cut, finds point, no run. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Can't get that outside the ring field.
The score is now 115 for 4. Into the attack.
Straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Might look to go big again here.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Bantner waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Big edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply? Rohit watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Perfectly timed. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Khan, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Quickly into position and a very successful sweep brought that boundary.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
And straight to deep mid-wicket. Easy catch in the end. Didn't have to really move at all. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Hassan, the spinner, coming into the attack. Hassan into the attack now from the bridge end. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That's one from the textbook. Driven through the covers and they can really enjoy that one. No need for the fielders to chase it. A great win, extremely close right to the end, and to bring home the win like that is something special.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.